Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that equips team leaders to lead through the challenges they face every day. So today, I want to talk about your motives for leading. That's right. So what motives do you have? I mean, why do you lead? Why do you want to lead? You see, over the years, I have seen many leaders, some good, some bad, some great, some absolutely terrible. But one thing that was always present with the good and great leaders was their humility, and their motives for leading never included any kind of need for recognition or thankfulness. On the other hand, the terrible leaders that I've had the displeasure of working for and with, well, their motives were solely to be recognized, rewarded, and thanked. I mean, they were all about themselves, and they craved the spotlight. Many of them would even go out of their way to take credit for specific things that their team members did. Now, let's be real. As leaders, we can take some credit for everything that goes on under our leadership, including individual accomplishments of our people. However, when a leader takes sole ownership of an individual team member's accomplishments, well, that leader isn't much of a leader. And they're in a leadership role solely for the glory of looking good for themselves. If your motives for leading is to be recognized and rewarded and thanked by everyone around you, including your team members, well, you're going to be in for a major disappointment. You see, taking on a leadership role is one of the most honorable things that you can do because there's a lot of work that gets done under the radar or when nobody is looking, and work that nobody may even realize was accomplished for that matter. As leaders, we do so much of the behind the scenes work, and that is just something that we need to get used to because that doesn't come with the rewards and the recognition. Now, don't get me wrong. You may be thanked periodically by others, and sometimes even your team members, and you may get recognized and even rewarded for your efforts. But if that type of recognition becomes an expectation of yours, or any other leader for that matter, well, it may be time for you to think about giving up your leadership role, or do some serious soul searching as a minimum. Today's challenge is for you to think about what your motives are for leading, and make a list of your motives. Why do you want to lead your team? Then look at the entire list and ask yourself if your motives are right. Are they the type of motives that involve serving others and taking care of your team members and standing up for your entire team when things get tough? If so, I believe that you have the right motives to be a leader. And for that matter, you have what it takes to be a great leader. If not, ask yourself why you don't have these motives. You see, people who lead who are in it for themselves usually bring the entire team down and possibly the organization as well. And this happens in business as well as in sports. Take a look at some of the superstars who are all about themselves in the sporting world and think about how many championship teams that they've been on. Chances are, not many. And I can name quite a few right off the top of my head, but I'm not gonna. But those superstars, whether it's on a sports team or a business, they're always going to be out for themselves, and they're always going to bring others down with them. It's the leaders who lead with humility that rise to the toughest occasions and win. And they are the great leaders. Hey, that's it for today. But don't forget to check out the CLC Team's website at clcteam.com to find out exactly ways that we can help you and serve you and your team. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And until tomorrow, run to your challenges.